Well, I'm the rector of this institution. It's Norway's third largest university, 20,000 students. So I spend my days talking to students, talking to faculty, trying to figure out new ways to do things and trying to keep positioning this university to take a bigger role in society. Well, it's very important. Europe is experiencing a significant influx of refugees, many of whom have higher education, many of whom had to stop their education and who are eager to continue it. And we need some simpler way to assess their qualifications, to assess the education that they've had, and to help them get into the higher education system of their new home countries, to be able to finish their education and position themselves to make a contribution to their new society. Well, there's an interesting Norwegian perspective on this because, we were the sponsors of the so-called Nansen passport after the war that gave refugees an opportunity to move more freely and to new countries and so on. And so it really fits in the Norwegian tradition of helping to solve significant international challenges. It fits with what I believe is important for Norway, namely easier access for refugees to the education system. And I really want to welcome refugees to this country. I think it's wonderful when refugees choose to come to Norway, and I hope that more will in the future, and this might be a way to help them hasten their integration. The benefits of the project are that we can more quickly allow people to get into the system. Refugees come to a new country and they get into kind of a paper mill that they feel sometimes they're never going to get out of. And it takes months and even years for them to start to get their feet on the ground, to get their head around their new situation. And education is so important for helping people feel like they're living a meaningful life, and for helping them create the possibility of giving back to the society that's welcomed them. So I think it's super important to try to get people into higher education as soon as possible, those who are interested. And this is going to help us do this because it helps us in a rational and meaningful way assess where they're at, know where it's right for them to start, and help them on the path to building a life in a new country.